welcome to Nick Maynard's Sculpture, video number whatever. This is going to be a tiger, in case you haven't guessed. This one took about an hour to sketch. I sketched it off of a picture and modified it a little bit, tried to make him a little more big this past weekend. So 6 days ago I got to meet tigers in real life for the first time, my favorite animal. And it was an awesome experience. I got to hold a baby white tiger cub. And this guy, I modified a little bit from the picture I saw online. Not much, but a little bit to try and match him up to the anatomy of the real life big tiger. Because they are huge, it's awesome. But hopefully I can do this pretty good without losing control at any point. I want it to be very precise. I'm trying to be as focused as I can right now and just really control every burn that I'm going to do. And it's actually, the wind is behaving quite well. The wind definitely is frustrating. It catches the lens and it moves it just a little bit, so right now the wind is picking up, so I'm stopping. Oftentimes I will park the actual lens on my head and use it for stabilization, which I'm actually doing right now. Okay, here we go. So I want this line very thin, and it's not going to be, okay, I'm going to come back and touch that one up. Here we go. What's going on with my paper here? Ah, my paper's coming unhooked. That's why I'm getting a weird shape in my lens. How you doing? There we go. That was better. That's what I was looking for. So I will carry on and continue making lines until he's done. So this is the third piece that I'm making in Oklahoma City. And so far, I'm really liking how it's coming out. I have most of the lens covered with paper to really slow the process down. There's way too much light right now. The sky is vibrant blue. Super strong sunlight, even though it is January 23rd. Pretty sure it's January 23rd. Alright, this is coming out pretty sweet though. I'm taking it. Yep. Yeah, I'm rather enjoying this. This is coming out almost exactly like on the pencil lines. I have just the right amount of control. And I have a good position. My elbow's propped on this little couch, which gives me just enough stabilization. There we go. Nice. I like this couch, this chair, lawn furniture. Thank you, Courtyard Marriott, downtown Oklahoma City. Very much appreciated that you have stable lawn chairs. Alright. It was on fire there for a sec, but I didn't mind too much because that was actually a really big piece to burn. So a little bit out of control on the big pieces is alright. It's acceptable because I've got to fill it in anyway. Oh, this is coming out pretty sweet, man. I am stoked. And of course, there's my first mistake. Okay. Here we go. No such thing as perfection in art. The only perfection is the perfection you see. But I want to see more of it. That came out. The wind moved it right as I was doing that part. Alright, gotta clear my head a little bit. Alright, here we go. Nope, paper paper's not on there. Yep, paper came off. I want a little bit less light if I can. I mean, probably right about there. I'm working with like a very small amount of area of sunlight. So, here we go. Okay, here we go. Now it's almost going too slow, but not bad. For the very, very fine detail stuff, I want it to go as slow as possible without being stopped, of course. Slower makes for thinner lines, much more control on the detail, much less likely for it to just spontaneously all of a sudden burn together, which, in case you can't tell, drives me crazy. Just gonna touch these whisker dots. Since I have a good precise control right now, I'm going to do the face. The wind has died. In the face, I would like to take extra special attention on. These whisker dots are going to be a pain. Whoop. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Kind of freaking out. Kind of freaking out. These eyes. Gotta take extra care of these eyes. Eyes are so important. Came out alright. Yep, kind of burning together. This lens is just too big. Should have had a very precise lens. The face is not great at all. I still like it, but it's very, very hard to control. I hope that it's decent. I really hope this comes out pretty good though. Anyway, back to the regular lines, which are much more easy. Much, much easier. Just because they're so much more spread apart. They're not so thin. The detail on the face is just pretty ridiculous. Oh great, the wind blew up the paper and, okay. Stay. I'll just tape another piece to the back so that way it's a sleeve. Okay, here we go. Are definitely like more high detail as well. exactly as I envisioned it. Came out pretty decent. Nice. Not bad. So, I think all 4 paws are done. Tail's done. Just gotta do some stripes on the body, and this will be all wrapped up. Okay. Alright. Okay, wind is actually super obnoxious. A little frustrated by the wind. Man, these goggles are just like stabbing me in the nose. Okay. I will hold it like this. This seems to be working pretty well. Now I'm gonna try like this. Here we go. I'm gonna get it moved it about quarter to a half an inch. And here we go. So, where's the sun at? The sun is right there. Let's start brushing some lines. Oh yeah, there we go. That's not bad at all. That's working pretty good. Ooh. I should come back for the lines when they're that close together, because they're trying to burn together. So that line in between what I just burned, what I'm burning right now, I will have to come back for, because it is too warm right next door to it. Hey, how you doing? Good, thanks. Huh? Yes, I am. Feel free to get close. I can kind of talk, but when I'm focused, I'll kind of pause. But yeah, you're welcome to come close, check it out, take a video if you want. I'm shooting a video right now.
Oh, you're doing a video?
Yep. So this is coming out okay. The face is very hard to get the fine detail. So.
And that's just from the sun, and that.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, it's actually. See, if you see the paper covering most of the lens,
Right.
it's to block out most of the light because it's actually too strong. This lens is huge.
So that's just a lens.
Yep, it's a Fresnel lens. So this guy Fresnel invented this for lighthouses.
Right.
If you imagine having a magnifying glass, it'd be like over a foot thick in the middle and weigh hundreds and hundreds of pounds. So he you know, just realized you could cut a bunch of grooves in the glass, and then the surface angle is the same, so it still does the same thing with the light, still redirects the light, but it doesn't have to be super thick. So if you can see, the surface of this has ridges cut into it.
That's crazy. I remember as a kid having a wood burning set. It was, it was the old-fashioned one.
Oh yeah, the electric pen soldering iron.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've tried those. It's much slower.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, it's definitely fun. I mean, all art is such good therapy.
Do you sell these, or do you just do them for yourself?
I sell them. I've sold hundreds of them. Probably close to 1,000 at this point. Yeah, I would give you a card, but I don't have any. I'm traveling for business right now. We're setting up a depot at Tinker Air Force Base to work on airplane parts.
Oh yeah. My uncle works there.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
He used to paint the planes, but I don't know if he does something different now.
Gotcha. Thank you, thank you. I think that's just about done. I think it's in pretty good shape. Not with the welding goggles. It hurts my nose because the welding goggles are like cutting into my nose so bad. They're actually brazing goggles. If there's a difference, I'm not sure. Someone was telling me that they're brazing goggles. So now I'm gonna sign it, and I'll burn it without the paper on there. It's way faster. Lots of practice. Just different angles of the lens. You can angle the block of wood. Yeah, it's all feel. Definitely takes a lot of practice, a lot of control. What time is it now? Whenever I'm done with a piece, I always put the time on there. 13:01. This is the third piece I'm doing in Oklahoma City.
I own a graphics design computer. We do a lot of hand-drawn stuff on the computer.
Yeah?
That's part of that. You know, I can't imagine.
Well, I mess up a lot. No piece is ever perfect. Even a piece that I consider perfect, I still see certain spots that'll burn out from where I want it to burn. The wood grains always want to do their own thing, and